it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
No, we're going to get snow whether we like it or not. A lot of folks rooting on some snow to get us in the holiday spirit. Other folks will have to do some driving tonight, tomorrow morning, the Monday morning commute, and maybe not as welcoming. We do have a winter weather advisory in effect throughout 11 states and a winter storm warning just across the border for central Illinois. This goes into effect at 5 o'clock this evening, going to take us on through 7 a.m. on Tuesday as multiple rounds of snow make their way to central Indiana. Clouds and radar showing us where we've had the snow falling so far today. It's just now making its way into the St. Louis area. Still has some time before it arrives in central Indiana, but we have this developing weather system that's going to move just to our south through the Ohio River Valley. And we're on the northern extent of that, which means we're in the cold sector, which is why we're expecting this to be a mainly snow event. Round one moves in after 5 o'clock this evening, going to last through early Monday morning. This first round brings in 2 to 4 inches at its maximum through the I-70 corridor. That's going to have some impacts on your Monday morning rush hour. Round two gets here after 5 p.m. on Monday, lasting through early Tuesday with an additional 1 to 3 inches of snow expected. Here's how your day is going to play out over the next several hours. We do have some dry time as temperatures recover out of the 20s, back to near freezing by 3 p.m. This is going to be the time for folks to get out and run those errands, do some holiday shopping, because as we get into the evening tonight, that's when that snow is going to become widespread and heavy at times, and this will impact the Pacers game this evening. Tip-off is at 5 p.m. Really when that snow starts to move in, and through the course of the game, it's really going to start to come down with temperatures hovering near freezing. So plan ahead, leaving the game later tonight. Roadways already could start to get a little messy. Here's the latest timeline on Future Track 13. We're going to bring this system in from the south, noticing it impacting the Indianapolis metro by about 5 p.m. and then those heavy bands of snow setting up and continuing through the evening tonight. Here's 11 p.m. Could see a brief mixing for places like Bloomington, Columbus, and Bedford with temperatures right at that freezing mark. Really not expecting much in the way of ice accumulation. Just some sleet mixing in with that snow is going to cut down on the overall snowfall total the southern half of the state. This first round is going to exit by about 5 a.m. on Monday, and that's going to leave us with those sloppy road conditions to get Monday started. Plenty of dry time in between these two waves Monday in the mid-morning through the early afternoon before a secondary round will arrive Monday evening. Here's that timeline. We pause as we get into the 4 o'clock hour on Monday. This moves into the south and mainly going to impact the southern half of the state along its south of the I-70 corridor. Again, this could bring an additional 1 to 2 inches of snowfall lasting through around midnight early Tuesday, and then much colder, drier air going to filter in on the backside of the system as we get into our Tuesday. 4 to 6 inches, still on track to see that. This axis of I-70 through the central part of the state will be the highest snowfall potential. 2 to 4 inches to the north, 2 to 4 inches just to our south from Bloomington down to Bedford. And once this snow moves in, we're really anticipating it sticking around. Even once the system exits, temperatures will be below freezing all the way through Thursday afternoon. So plan ahead for some colder weather to arrive and some slick road conditions over the next several days.